What's up, YouTube? It's your boy, Travel Trucker. Just pulled the cheesecake, about to get some lunch. And I had somebody ask me another question. Is Stevens Transport really that bad? Hey man, before I answer that, man, make sure you guys like this video, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell so you know whenever I drop a video. Okay, somebody asked me about Stevens Transport. You know, they're based out of Dallas and Tampa. Everybody knows who Stevens Transport is, right? If you don't know, they're a bottom feeder company like Warner, the JB Hunt, CR England, where they get you from nothing and they train you up and you got to sign a contract to come ride with them to pay off your CDL debt for school, right? Stevens Transport is who they are. Before you go to Stevens Transport, there's no way you cannot know what you're signing up for. No, Stevens Transport does not pay good. They're going to try you. They're going to treat you like a second-class citizen. That's what bottom feeder companies do. You know what you're signing up for because you can't afford your CDL school, so you got to go to a bottom feeder to be able to pay for CDL school. The issue I have with people saying Stevens Transport is a bad company is it's kind of annoying because you knew what it was before you got there. So how can it be a bad company when you know what you're signing up for? You know they're a bottom feeder company. You know they're going to train you the right way, and you're going to have to go work for them for 6 to 12 months, or I think it's a year now, unless you got money to pay off the school, which they're going to put some interest on that. They're going to charge like 10 grand for school. So to say it's a bad company, which I'm guilty of doing, you know, I always talk crap about, you know, bullshit companies, but now as time go on, I have a sense of clarity, like, wait, they're not a bottom, they are who they are. They have no shame in acting who they are. Just like with TMC, TMC is borderline racist. I'm not going to say something for them to sue me to say I'm lying on them, but they got certain policies at TMC that are not minority friendly. And we can all agree on that. TMC with the dreadlock little guidelines, oh, it ain't safe for the helmet, is bullshit. So Stevens Transport on they behalf, as far as are they really that bad, it's not that they're really that bad. It's, do you really got to go that low to get in the door? How bad do you want your CDL? And that's what the answer need to be. Like, it ain't more so is Stevens Transport a bad option. It's more so how bad do you need or want your CDL? And if that's the answer, then Stevens Transport is the place for you. It's not about whether they are a bad company or not. It's like, who else you gonna go to that's gonna train you, give you somewhere to stay while you in school? Because they got like dorms and stuff in Tampa. They're gonna train you. You're gonna go to the trainer. You're gonna get the proper training for driving the truck, and they're gonna pay you something while you working. You know, it's not gonna be much, but they're gonna pay you something while you're paying them back for the money that they just fronted you to go to CDL school. Now, they have their own school, so it may be kind of like a bit of a stretch for them to say they are fronting the bill for you because they got their own CDL school. They just paying their instructors. It's more so, again, how bad do you want the CDL to change your life? So in order for you to get your foot in the door, you got to go to Stevens until you can get some time in the seat so you can make you some cheese to where you don't have to get a loan from them to get proper training down the road. So to the person asking me, Stevens Transport that bad of a company, we're not going to say that no more. We're gonna re-angle how we speak on these companies as far as are they a good and bad company. It's how bad do you want your CDL? So that's what the question need to be, as far as, you know, is Warner a terrible company? Nah, it's not. It's what it is. You know what you're signing up for when you go there, right? So when you look at it from that perspective, you can't say companies are bad anymore. Like, we've already identified what these companies are there for, what's their position. Are they bottom feeders? Are they top paying companies? Are they top producing companies? And what are they there for? Like, they're there for you to get your foot in the door to start the career. So to somebody asking, Is they that bad of a company? No, they're not. They're there for what they're there for. They're going to get you in the door. You got to apply what you learned from there. And then you go take a step up when you quit and move on. If that makes sense. But, you know, JB Hunt, Warner, CR England, who else is out there? Hirschbach. All these places are companies that will train you to be a truck driver. It's more so of, y'all gotta excuse my lenses, they just got dark since I'm out here. These the Meta shades, the Ray-Bans. Go get you a pair. Of training somebody. All they do is take bottom people straight off the street and they get them trained, and then they put them in the workforce of trucking. And they know half the people that they train to hire are not going to stay there long term. That's why they make you pay back the CDL and sign a contract. So they're not bad companies. They are what they are for. If that makes sense, they are there for what they're there for. We all know what they're there for. So don't get there and say, oh, they did me wrong. They a shitty company. They only paid me $500. You know that's what was coming. So have your chicken right. But that's all, man. I'm finna go inside Cheesecake, and I'll see y'all on the next one.